जय क्लाब स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मशिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। श्रीशिला क्लाब भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी क्लाब श्रीशिला भक्ति कमल मौसम गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। क्लाब स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्रीशिला भक्ति कमल मौसम गोस्वामी क्लाब स्वाभिन्न श्रीशिला भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी के क्लाब अभिन्न गुरु श्री भक्ति सौदाश्रम गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। क्लाब अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री भक्ति आश्रम गोस्वामी महाराज क्लाब श्रीशिला सपार्श्व भक्ति क्लाब भक्ति अपुर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श्व भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। मोदी शिक्षा गुरु क्लाब श्रीशिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मोदी शिक्षा गुरु क्लाब श्रीशिला भक्ति वल्लभ चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मोदी शिक्षा गुरु क्लाब श्रीशिला मोदी शिक्षा गुरु क्लाब श्रीशिला भक्ति श्रीशिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। क्लाब अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्रीशिला भक्ति विस्तार विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी के सपार्श्व भक्ति सिद्धांत सपार्श्व भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। प्रभुपाद की जय। प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वहंस जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बेहंत जी बड़देव विद्याश्रम जी की जय। जय विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्तीवाद महाशय वृंदावन दास चक्र महाशय की जय। वृंदावन कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय। श्यामानंदपुर श्रीनिवास आचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नौतम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भगवती गोस्वामी कृष्णमंडल शिवान सिंह जगदान पुण्य पुंडरी की दानिधि नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास सुगुण सर्वगोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। राय रामानंद सर्वतमते अंतरंग भक्त रूपान गुरुवर की पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ गुरुदेव शोधन चक्र जी की जय। गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास चक्र समाधि मंदिर की जय। सिद्ध भूगोल टोड़ा गोविनाथ खिरचर गोविनाथ लल माधव शिला बहुपद विवास्तरी की जय। शिला बहुपद अभिवास्तरी की जय। समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय। जय श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। भक्ति देवी बिंदा देवी की जय। नित्य शिवा संगन की जय। अद्वैत भवन की जय। मुरारी की तस्पाठ की जय। नंदनाचार्य भवन चंद्रराज गौधरण श्रीधरण शिवा संगन की जोगपीठ से मंदिर श्रीमान महाप्रभु अभिवास स्थली की है। तत्व से सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। आकर्मण मूल मठ की है। मूल मठ सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। मूल मठ सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। जय नित्य आश्वस्व शिवासंगन सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। द शिवासंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की है। शिवासंगन सेवित समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जय जय श्री जय जय ईश्वर नित्य शिवासंगन की शिवासंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की है। ईश्वर दान की ईश्वर दानस्थ गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की है। तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गुरुवादव गुरु सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव जी गौतम कानून की गौतमोत्सव सुरभि विश्व गौतमोत्सव सुरभि विश्व इंद्र महाराज जी का गौतमोत्सव सांग गोदाकुंज जी की जय। श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त में ठाकुर की जय। श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त में ठाकुर की है। श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त में ठाकुर की है। तदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय। पुष्प समाधि जय ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर खेतो हरिहर भगवान जी की जय। सुवर्ण बिहार खेतो सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण बिहारी हरि की जय। हंसवान जी की जय। पंचानंद कला जी की जय। सर्वविघ्न नाशनकारी भक्तविघ्न नाशनकारी नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपार्श्व प्रहलाद महाराज सपार्श्व नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। दास वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की जय। नंदग्राम जब प्रसन्न की जय, नयन सर्व पिन सर्व मान सर्व पवन सर्व कुसुम सर्व चंद्र सर्व गोविंद गुण मानस सिंह जी की जय, दान घाटी जी की जय, दान घाटी जी की जय, हरिदेव जी महाराज जी, गोपेश्वर महादेव, भूतेश्वर महादेव, चकलेश्वर महादेव, नंदेश्वर महादेव, कामेश्वर महादेव, मनकादाव जी महाराज, राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्तरी वंशीवाट धीस्वमी बस्तवन घाट कलिया दहो की जय, सेवा कुंज निकुंजवन निधुवन जी की, राधा श्याम सुंदर, राधा रमन, राधा वल्लभ, राधा कुलांत, राधा दामोदर लाल जी की जय, श्री श्री राधा गोविंद, राधा गोविंद, राधा मदन मोहन जी की, 84 मंडल जी की है, श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण जी के, गौरी शंकर जी के, बिंदाजीवी जी की, पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंदु की जय, सत्य मंडली मातृपुण्य जी की जय, जय जय श्री हेड़ा पंचमी तिथि पर महामहोत्सव की, जगन्नाथ देव बलदेव सुभद्रा जी महाराज की जय, जय जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा जी, जय जय श्री बृहद भागवतामृत जी की, श्रवण कीर्तन के भक्तबिंद की जय, सनातन गोसाई पाद जी की जय, पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंदु की जय, अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंदु की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंदु की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Bande Guru Padotandam Bhaktabindasamanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Bande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vanchakalpataruvasya Kipasindhu Bevacha Patitanang Pavunebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālaṁ Pangum Langhayadagijam Yat Kipātamahang Vande Paramanandamadhavam Vrindavai Tulsidev Vai Piya Vai Keshava Sachan Shna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswating Vyasam Tato Jayo Madire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasane Cha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagodvarana Dhyam Sada Paribhavagnam Abhishtaduham Tirthaspadam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Vetatiham Panotopal Bhavadiputam Bande Mahapurusate Charanaravindam Yat Padavallavanakachandamanichhataya Vispurjita Kimapiga Bhavadu Svadarshi Purnanuragara Sasagara Saramurti Saradhikamai Kada Kipam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhatu Sankirtanaikapitaro Kamalahyataksha Vishambaro Dijavaro Jugadharmapalo Bande Jagat Priyakaru Karunabhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasurairvandito Diparupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dadasi nityam Bhavan Rupena Sada Naranam Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jata Kalapam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushi Tabam Bhagam Narayano Priyamanangamada Paharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavi Shanatham Bhagi Sajusho Vadane Lakshmi Rajasya Bhakshashi Yasyaste Hide Sambhi Vam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jnanataha Sulabha Muktir Bhuktir Jagyadi Punnataha Shyam Sadhana Sahasrair Hari Bhakti Sudurlava Jnanataha Sulabha Muktir Bhuktir Jagyadi Punnataha Shyam Sadhana Sahasrair Hari Bhakti Sudurlava. Gauriya Goshtipati Sisila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Jagat Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru told that Hari Bhajan is our only duty. We have no other duty than to do Hari Bhajan. Gauriya Goshtipati Sisila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Jagat Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru told that it is our only duty to serve Supreme Lord. We have no other duty, no duty at all. What you say, Maharaj? We have so many duty and responsibility in our society, you say no duty. Yes. Many kind of duty we can feel different kind of duty we have. We think that we have different kind of duty because of Maya. Because of Maya, we think we have so many duties and responsibilities. But Prabhupada speaking, it is our only duty and responsibility to serve Supreme Lord, no other duty we have. How and when we can get Bhagavad Darshan? How and when we can get Bhagavad Darshan? Prabhupada speaking, where from the question of Bhagavad Darshan coming? Whereas we are failure to see the beauty of the lotus feet of Guru Charan. We are failure to see the lotus feet, the beauty of lotus feet of Guru Charan. Then where from the question of Bhagavad Darshan coming? I already told many times, Guru Padma is the transcendental media. I already told many times, Guru Padma, Prabhupada told that Guru Padma is the transcendental media, transparent media, through which we can see Vaikuntha Jagat, what is what. By our personal effort, we cannot see anything pertaining to that Aprakriti Jagat. Only we have to look through the transparent media or transcendental media, Guru Charan, then we can see what is what. Otherwise we cannot see. Main point is that, see, Hari is Saprakash Vastu, self-effulgent object, self-manifesting object. Self-manifesting object, like Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam. Those self-manifesting object, can express their sarup in front of us automatically. if we put pressure on them, it is not possible. Automatically it can get manifested in front of us. Automatically, not forcefully. If we like to apply force, if we like to apply our brain and educational qualification, we can come failure. Yato vachaha nivartantya prappa manusasaho. Our intellect together with our all sense, our capacity of our sense organ, yato vacho nivartante aprappa manusasaho. Mind, all sense organ can come back, failure, cannot know. So it's very dangerous. Bhagavan Hari is Saprakash Vastu, self-manifesting object. He is the ocean of infinity sagar, karuna. Whenever we can express a little bit serving temperament, if we can develop serving temperament, then immediately jam eva esha brinite tena labhya. When Bhagavan going to say, oh, you are mine, you are mine. Aham bhakta paradhina hi ashatantra ivadiyo. You know? So, whenever we can develop some serving temperament, then automatically Bhagavan can bestow kripa on us. Then we can realize who is Bhagavan, where is Dham of Bhagavan, what is the Sarup, pastime, everything. Like the case of Chatusloka, Bhagavan wanted to express everything in front of Brahma. Bhagavan told, out of your personal effort, you can never know. Jnane prayasa mudapasya namanti eva jivanti sanmukharitam bhavadiya vartam stane sita satigatam tonuvang manovir ya prayasa jito jito opiyoshi tois trilokyam. Hari can express his own sarup before that devotee whose life is totally dedicated for his service. Jab eva esha pranite tena labhyo, whom he is going to say, you are mine, you are mine. Then Bhagavan, like Chatusloka, Bhagavan speaking to Brahma, Jnanam paramam guhyam me yad vijnana samannitam sarahasam tadanganja jnana goditam maya. Grihanu goditam maya. I am speaking, you take. Otherwise you cannot get. It is very rare. Guhyam vishuddhyam durvadhyam yad gyata amritam ashnute. To get Amrita, in 6th canto, there Jamraji Maharaj speaking, Guhyam vishuddhyam durvadhyam. Guhyam means secrets of the secret. Vishuddham, purest of the all pure. Guhyam vishuddham durvadhyam, very, very intricate subject matter, very high sensitive issue, very secret. Secret in the sense, it is not manifested in front of us. It is very complicated to understand. Why? Because we are ourselves complicated. We are ourselves complicated. We have no simplicity. We have duplicity. That's why it's very typical. Otherwise not typical. Otherwise it's not at all typical. It's typical because we are complicated, we have duplicity. So, Bhagavan speaking to Brahma ji, Jnanam Paramam Guhyam me Yad Vijnana Samanitam Sara Santadam Jnana Guhyam Maya Grihano, you accept? Gaditam Maya, I am going to speak. Javanaham Jatha Bhavo, who am I? How my situation, what is my situation, where I am staying? Javanaham Jatha Bhavo, what is my Baba? Javanam Jatha Bhava Yad Rupa Guna Karma Kaha. What is my Sarup, Gun, qualities, Aprakita qualities or pastimes, everything. Javanam Jatha Bhava Yad Rupa Guna Karma Kaha. Tathaiva Vigyan, Tathaiva Vigyanam Astu, Te Madhanugra. All knowledge you can develop, all direct knowledge you can develop. Javanam Jatha Bhava Yad Rupa Guna Karma Kaha, Tathaiva Tattva Vigyanam Astu, Te Madhanugrahat. Mad Anugrahat, by my mercy. Mad Anugrahat. You can get Mad Anugrahat. Otherwise it is impossible. So, by the mercy of Hari, we can get. Prabhupada used to give one example. Prabhupada speaking, one foolish man wanted to see the sunrise by the help of one lantern. One foolish man, he wanted to see sun is there already, sun is already there in the sky or not. He wanted to check up, because it was night time. He wanted to take one lantern and going to see. But one knowledgeable personality is speaking, you foolish, what do you like to see? I like to see sun god, foolish. This way you cannot see sun god. Infinity megawatt power of light, if you arrange, still you cannot see sun god, provided sun god is not there in the sky, a self-manifested object. This way, we cannot develop a prakita dibba gyan out of our own effort, because dibba gyan is saprakash only by serving Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Gita, Tadvidhi panipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Bhagavan speaking to Arjun. Arjun, you can get tattva jnana. Those who are tattva jnani Mahapurush, they can give, provided they are going to watch three different kind of conditions. Tadvidhi, pranipat, pranipatena pariprasna sevaya. Upadekshanti they can. If they can discover three qualities already there in you, then they can give knowledge to you. Otherwise, no. We are busy with our doership false ego. We are always busy with our doership false ego. With this doership false ego, me and my, with this mood, one can never get Tattva Gyan, or one can never get Bhagavad Darshan. Shobananugraho. The only way to know Bhagavan is to hear HariKatha, Tattva Gyan from the lotus mouth of the Vaishnava, whom we can serve properly, sincerely. Because this is the only way. There is the only way, no other way open. No other way open. Many times I told before, Prahlad Maharaj speaking to Prahlad Maharaj speaking to Nishingadev, Naitat mano te, Naitat mano me, Tabakadha suvaikuntanato, Sampriyate durita dustam asadu tubram, kama turam harsasok bhayeshanartham tasmin katham tabagatim bamishrami dina. I cannot pay my full attention to your HariKatha Kirtan, which is the only way to know you. Then what I can do? No etat manome tava kathasa vaikundana sampriyate. This my wicked mind, I cannot concentrate into the lotus feet of Bhagavan and his HariKatha. In course of hearing HariKatha continuously from the lotus mouth of pure Guru Vaishnava, we can purify our heart, and then when Shuddha Shato Bhumika Hidi Sattva Jale Bharam, when the total heart there is no space, only Shuddha Shata, then Bhagavad Darshan can be possible. If we like to apply our all material experience, if we like to apply our 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 material experience to know that Chetan Vastu, we can come out failure. Nayam Atma Pravachanena Lubho no Medhaya no Bahu no Shruteno, I already told. So, if we like to apply our any material experience to understand and realize that Chetan Vastu, it is not possible. So we will have to develop that kind of Chetan Chakshu. We will have to develop that kind of Chetan Chakshu, Chetan Vritti. If we can increase our consciousness up to some level, full level, if we can increase our Chetan Dharma, Chetan Vritti up to certain level, full level, then by the help of these eyes, we can see any Chetan Vastu like Dhamma, Nama, Leela, Bhagavan, Parikar, Vaishishta, paraphernalia, everything. So we will have to see all Chetan Vastu by the help of Chetan Chakshu. We can see all Chetan Vastu by the help of Chetan Chakshu. Otherwise not. Serving temperament, serving mood is the only way. Serving temperament, serving mood is the only way. Open. So Shebba Vastu Bhagavan can bestow Kripa on Sevak automatically and can manifest his secret Sarup in front of that devotee. So first of all, Prabhupada many times used to say, we are busy with external darshan. Many times Prabhupada used to say, we are always busy with material darshan. We are always busy with Maya. We are always busy with Maya Seva. So how it is possible for us to see Bhagavan? It is not possible for us to see Bhagavan. Not possible. Not at all. So, the sloka I started with, there I already told. Jnanataha sulabha muktir bhuktir jagyadi punnataha Shyam sadhana sahasrair haribhaktihi sudurlava. In this Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we are discussing about the rarity of this bhakti. Bhakti is the most rare treasure. We have been discussing this point. And I like to remind you, there was some infighting between Upanishads, Puran, Samhita. Some group wanted to establish the glorification of jnana. It is their opinion that without jnana, it is not possible to know that secret tattva. Whereas the other group was very angry, very upset to hear that kind of Siddhanta Vichar, because they believe that though without Gyan we can know nothing, but still that particular Gyan that particular Gyan can develop by the mercy of Bhakti Devi. That was the discussion going on. And for long period, for long time, we are discussing about the glorification of Bhakti Devi and what kind of pleasure we can get, transcendental pleasure, if we are busy with Bhakti. I told the definition of Bhakti, Kleshagni Shubhada, Moksha Logata Krit, Sudurlava, Chandrananda Vishesh Atma, Sri Krishna Karsani Chosa. I already explained many times. And Makhashuk, I can discuss some secret Siddhanta Vichar regarding Moksha and Bhakti Devi. I like to remind you, Sangsaro Jatanod Bignoi. Try to remember. Sangsara Jatanod Bignoi Raso Hinoir Mumukshubi Bahuda Stuyate Moksho Yatha Do Shargo Kam Bhi. Those who are upset in this material world by observing their lifeless life, pranhin jimon, those who are upset by getting kick of this material sansar, their mind become very dry, rasahin. They like to get free of this material torture, that is their target. They like to go out of the influence of painful situation, that is their target. They cannot get the taste of Bhakti Devi. They cannot get the taste of Bhakti Devi. They cannot get the taste of Bhakti Rasa. And due to their tremendous feeling, due to their tremendous painful feeling of this material world, moksha become their predominating factor. Moksha become their predominating factor in their life. Even they cannot imagine in dream, there can be some reality, there can be some aprakita ananda, they cannot realize. Only they become busy to get moksha. Some of them become busy to get the enjoyment available in the heaven. Those are karma kandi. Those who are karma kandi, those who have faith in karma kanda, they are busy to climb heaven. They are busy with heaven. Na? Similarly, Shyam, Momoksho, those who are getting very painful experience they are only thinking about moksha as their attainable object. Moksha is their attainable object. They are thinking. Charam Purushartha, they are thinking. Those who are karmakandi, they are busy with heaven, but they forget the Gita Pravachan. Chine punne mattalokam vishanti. After all your good activities and the result of those pious activities over, you will have to come again on this in this material world. So, those Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Adi, Param Upanishad, Mahapuran, Mahapupanishad, absolutely they are pure. They are going to speak in front of Gopakumar, they are giving reasoning, they are giving some vichar that Bhakti Devi is the topmost. That's why those Mahapuran, Maha Upanishad, they are speaking in front of Gopakumar, Sangsaro Jatanod Bignoi Rasho Hinoir Mumukshuvi Bahudhastuyate Maksho Yatha Do Sarga Kamavi. Do means sarga. Do antariksha. Do antariksha, space, yatha do sarga kamavi. In antariksha there is sargalok, they like to go there, that they think as their final target. But it is not actually so. Shukhashatu parakashta bhaktu eva shatu bhavet tanmayo sri padamboj sevinam sadhano chita. Sukhasya parakashta bhaktu eva shato bhavet. Bhakta sanjataya bhaktya. Money can beget money, but bhakti can beget bhakti. Money can beget money, but bhakti can beget bhakti. So, Sukhasya tu parakashta bhaktu eva satu bhavet. How it is possible that pure devotees, they are always feeling some enjoyment inside heart. Shuk, a bliss, transcendental bliss they feel inside the heart all the time. Sukhasya tu parakashta bhaktu eva satu bhavet. Follow. Sukhasya tu parakashta, I mean the absolute position of this transcendental bliss can be felt by those devotees automatically. They need not play their head for jnana, karma, anything. Tanmayo Sri Padamboj Sevinam Sadhano Chita. Those who are busy with seva, Vastutaha, it is a reality that those devotees, those who are serving the lotus feet of Bhagavan, they are automatically getting the aprakito anubhuti, sukhanubhuti, according to their degree of their serving mood. Automatically they are getting the absolute result of their bhajan, parakashta sadhana, automatically. the absolute glorification of Bhakti Devi. Paramatishaya Mahatto, that's mean it is the absolute glorification. There is never such scope in other line. There is never such scope. There is never such scope we can get in other line. Only bhakti. Bhaktya sanjataya bhaktya Brihad utpalakam tanun. Bhakta sanjataya bhakta. We cannot say equal, not greater than equal. I cannot find anything which is just equal or greater than bhakti. Not greater than or equal to bhakti. No glorification, the glorification of bhakti is the topmost. No other glorification of karma, jnana, yoga, nothing. It is the absolute position. Parakashta Sadhukeda. So, endless transcendental bliss we can feel in our life if we are serving Bhagavan. No limitation, no conservative attitude, nothing. So naturally, the bliss is also tending towards infinity, endless, because there is no other way than bhakti. We cannot compare bhakti, we cannot say bhakti, we cannot compare anything. We cannot compare anything with bhakti, not greater than or equal to bhakti. Nothing there. It is the topmost. Mai bhakti rihi bhutanam amritattaya kalpate. And the bliss and the transcendental bliss felt by any devotee also tending towards infinity. So, it is written in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Sukhashatu parakastha bhakto eva shato bhavet tanmayo sri padam bojo sevinam sadhanochita. Sukhashatu parakastha bhakto eva shato bhavet tanmayo sri padam bojo sevinam sadhanochita. Paramati shaya praptam mahatva Paramati shayo prapto mahatya ababodhanayo hi. Paramati shayo prapto mahattabo bodhanayo hi. Paramati shayo prapto mahattabo bodhanayo hi. Parakastheti shabdeto Tasyanantasya na avadhi. Endless enjoyment devotee can get. It is the result of pure bhakti. Not only that, but also it is the nature of bhakti. If bhakti is there inside the heart of any devotee, if Bhakti Devi is satisfied with one devotee, and if Bhakti Devi is sitting inside the heart of that devotee, he can get new chapter. Always new chapter of enjoyment, bliss can get opened automatically. Automatically you can get. So it can go on increasing. gradually bhakti, pareshanubhav, virakti, annatra, all automatically. This simultaneously can happen. And bhav bhakti, sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, prem bhakti, all different. You know? So Baba Bhakti, somebody can reach Baba Bhakti stage. Then Rag, Anurag, all different kind of stages are there. Here, that Mahapuran, Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Mahapanishad, they are giving one by one vichar in front of Gopakumar. They are speaking, bhakti is such a thing that even if we do some bhakti, then we can develop that, again we can develop more and more desire to do more seva. Bhakti means seva. The more we can develop our serving mood, the more we can get aprakita sukhanubhuti, aprakita transcendental bliss we can get. And not only that, but also this kind of enjoying mood we can discover in increasing, this kind of increasing mood of transcendental bliss can be seen. Because anurag means same thing, but we are going to look, it seems it is new. It is called the darshan of anurag. Anurag means same thing. I have seen my lady love. Yesterday. But today when I discover her in blue shari, I am feeling more happy. Same lady, same. But it is the nature of anurag. It is the nature of anurag. It is the nature of anurag. The anurag can help you to increase and increase more interest. Anurag. Follow. Somebody can feel disgusted by singing same morning kirtan, evening kirtan, but our Guru Varga teaching us same kirtan, but when devotee is singing, he can get a new touch of darshanik vichar. It is the nature of anurag. Anurag can help you to get the taste new way. This is the nature of anurag. So, if somebody getting aprakita sukhanubhuti due to his absolute service unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan, tat sukham vardhate aviknam anantam paramam mahat natu brahma sukham muktau vardhate shimavad yataha. Bhakti sukh, aprakita sukhanubhuti of bhakti can go ahead in increasing mood, and devotees can feel that enjoyment of prakita sukha. But Brahma Sukh is not like this. There is no scope that Brahma Sukh can go on increasing mood. No. That Brahma Sukh, those who are Mukta Purush, the Brahma Sukh cannot be felt by those pure devotees, Mukta Purush. They can feel, as I told before. Because Makha Sukh has some limit. Because Makha Sukh has some limit. But Bhakti Sukh has no limit. Tat Sukham tat sukham vardhati aviknam anantam paramam mahat natu brahma sukham muktu vardhate shimavad yataha. Well, there can be some unknown enjoyment which is inexplicable, but still maybe there is some enjoyment, but still this enjoyment is confined within some limit. Paramatma Parabrahmo Shaeva Parameshvara iti evam esham oikena sajatiyo bhedahata. We know from Srimad Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran one sloka, many times you also discuss, I also discuss, Badanti tat tattvavidam sattam yad jnanam adhyam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdate. This sloka you know it. I mean the same absolute tattva. I mean the same absolute tattva coming in front of us according to our capacity, according to our qualification. Badanti tattavidam stattam yad jnanam adhyam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdate. Same Bhagavan. Bhagavan can manifest his impersonal Brahma effulgence if I am not in a position to accept the madhurya, madhu. If I am unable to get the taste of that madhu nectarian, taste of that lila sarupa Bhagavan, then we can get the taste of that, impersonal Brahma effulgence, but the same thing. Badanti tat tattvavidam sattam yad jnanam adhyam brahmeti bhagavaniti brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdati. Bhagavan can manifest in front of one yogi and in front of one jnani in the form of dry jnani, the Dhammavat, in front of impersonal Brahma effulgence. Bhagavan can express his partial expression. That was impersonal expression, that is partial expression as Paramatma, that is not complete. And out of your devotional mood, you can get Bhagavan. You can meet with Bhagavan, serve with Bhagavan. Paramatma Parabrahmo Shaiva Parameshvara iti evam Mesha Vaikena Sajatiyam Bhidahata. So Sajatiyo Bhidahata. As a qualitatively there is no difference, all Chit. Chit Vastu, qualitatively no difference, no bhed. Follow. Paramatma Parabrahmo Saeva Parameshvara iti esham. Paramatma Parabrahmo Saeva Parameshvara iti evam esham aikena sajatiyo bhidahata. All chit vastu, qualitatively, we cannot find any difference. Bhidahata. Sajatiyo bhidahata. Sajatiyo bhidahata. If I am going to add milk in a pot where already milk was there, try to understand. I am going to add milk into a pot where already milk was there. And not only that, but also I like to say there was pure cow milk, Indian cow milk, deshi. And I am going to add the same quality of milk to that milk. So there cannot be any difference between Sajatiyo Ved, that means same. Follow what I say. But if I am going to add some water into the milk, then there is Sajatiyo Ved. And that is different. Bijatiyo. So milk, if I am going to add the same milk, same quality, same cow, if I am going to add in a pot where already milk was there, same milk, then there is no difference, Sajatiyo Ved. It is milk, that is also big. It is also milk, that is also milk. Same cow, no question of difference. That is called Sajatiyo Vida Hata. No Sajatiyo Ved. So, Paramatma, Chit Vastu, Parabrahma, or Parameshwar, all same. All same, na? So, there is some harmony, Aika, all Chit Vastu. So, qualitatively, they have all Chit Vastu, Sajatiyo Bhed Sunno. There is no difference. Sajatiyo Bhed says all Chit Vastu, all Chit Vastu, all Chit Vastu, no difference. So, there is no difference. Paramatma, Parabrahma, Sa Evo, Parameshwara, Iti Evam Ishamakena, Sajatiyo Vidahata. Chit Vastu Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Chit Vastu, all Chit Vastu. Prabhupada used to say, Chin Matra Anubhuti. If Mayavadi going to get the taste of Chin Matra Anubhuti, only the Chit Anubhuti. And Paramatma feeling a partial expression of Bhagavan. Partial, not fully. But Bhagavan is the complete expression. Badanti tattattva vidus tatyam jad jnanam adhyayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdati. All different three names are there. All different three names are there, but same Vastu, Chetan Vastu. And in Brahma Sangita I already told, na? Jat Brahma Niskalam Anantam Asisha Bhutam Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. After that I already discussed, without devotional mood, no jiva can attain that stage of bhakti. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena shantaha sadaiva hideshu vilokayanti yang Shyam sundaram achinta gunu sarvam Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajan. Sada. Now after that what happens? Those Mahapanishad, Mahapuran, Bhagavad Gita Mahaprabhu speaking to Gopakumar, Paramatma, Parabrahma, Sa Evo, Parameshwara, Iti Evam, Esham, Oikena, Sajatiyo, Vidahata, Sada Bijatyam, Aptyanam, Jivanam, Opitattataha, Angshattenapi, Abhinyatvad, Bijatiyo Bhidamrita. Try to concentrate here. What speaking? Sada Bayyatam Aptanam Jivanam Opi Tattataha Angshattena Api Abhinyatvad Bijatiyo Bhidamrita. Badanti tattva vedam tattam jadya, I already told. Same, Bhagavan manifesting himself, sometime jad brahma niskalam anantam ashesh bhutam, It is the Brahma effulgence, body effulgence of Krishna. Bhagavan Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajan. But those jivas are infinity in number, infinity, and those jivas are Vivinnangsha of Parabrahma. It is sure. Vivinnangsha jiva. Those jivas are Vivinnangsha jiva. All Tatastha jiva, they are Vivinnangsha jiva. So they are different from Parabrahma. Kitu jiv sakal, always and every time different from Parabrahma. Because according to Siddhanta Vichar, those jivas are different from Parabrahma. They are Vivinnangsha. They are Vivinnangsha. They are different from Bhagavan. All jivas, always and every time, different from Parabrahma, because they are, all jivas are Vivinnamsa. But, according to Tattva, those jivas, they are the part and partial of Parabrahma. Bhagavan told in Gita, Mamayvangsha jiva luka jiva bhutta sanatana, Sha Parabrahma ansha, that jiva, qualitatively all same. That's why simultaneously they are different and non-different. Different and non-different. If you put question, why Maharaj? If you put question, why? Then answer is there. Mahavaivangsha jiva luka jiva bhutta sanatana. If jivas are the amsa, sakti amsa, tatastha sakti amsa, amsa and amsi, I mean, if I am going to take one piece of sugar cane, if I am going to take one piece of sugar cane and going to break some portion, some dust from that sugar cane, it is also same qualitatively. At the same time, I must say, I am taking sugar cane. At the same time, I can say it is different from sugar cane, already different. So that any part of the sugar cane, any part of that sugar cane is naturally same qualitatively, because same quality must be there. So, according to Tattva, jivas are Vivinnamsa, Mama Vivangsa Jiva Lava Jiva Bhutta Sanatana, Vivinnamsa. But also, Bhagavan speaking, Mama Vivangsa Jiva Lava Jiva, so non-different. At the same time, according to Tattva, those jivas are always and every time different. A jiva can never say, I am Bhagavan. A jiva can never say, I am Brahma. Okay, qualitatively also. Because the same property we can expect in, Chetanatma. Same, jiva, same quality. But they are always and every time in the history of infinity period, they are always different. Bhagavan Kal Karmo, Maya, all eternal present, time to time they appear and they play with us. So, qualitatively, there is no difference between Atma and Paramatma Bhagavan. Sada vayyattamaptanam jivanam opi tattvataha angshattena opi avinnatvat vijatiyo vidamrita. So, qualitatively said. So simultaneously, all those jivas are different and non-different from Bhagavan. They are different and non-different from Bhagavan simultaneously, all same. Simultaneously they are different and non-different. Amnayo prahodatyam harimiho sarvasaktim rasadhim tad vinnangshangsha jivano prakritikavalitana tad vinguttangsha bhavat veda veda sakalamopi harehe swadhanam suddha bhaktim. Sadhanam suddha bhaktim sadhyam tat pritimeva iti upadeshati gaura chanda swayam sa. Sada vayyatvam aptanam jivanam opi tattataha angshattena api avinnatvat vijatiya bhidamrita. So, according to the vichar of those pure sadhu, those knowledgeable persons, Tattvagyani Purush, Asmin hi bheda bhedakkhe siddhante asmat shu sanmate yuktavatarite sarvam niravadyam dhruvam bhavet. Try to understand. Asmin means this kind of conception that jivad are Vedaved Prakash. All and everything, all Vedaved Prakash of Bhagavan. So Jivatma also, Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe, Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe, Siddhante Asmat Shushanmate, Yuktavatarite Sarvam Niravadyam Dhruvam Bhavet. That's mean all Mahapuran or Maha Upanishad, Tantra, they are all speaking, giving advice to pure Tantra. This kind of Siddhanta, Vedavet Siddhanta, all square. It is already perfect. This Vedavet Siddhanta Vichar is just appropriate and fitting here. Sushangato. It is appreciable, acceptable. It is unique. There cannot be any alternative Siddhanta of this Vedavet Siddhanta Vichar. All those pure devotees, Mahabhagavat, all those pure devotees, Mahabhagavat, those devotees of Bhagavan, they are going to accept this Vedavet Siddhanta Vichar from heart. Those Mahanubhav, those great exalted devotees, they are going to accept this Vedavet Siddhanta Vichar. It's more practical. They are speaking, Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe, Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe, Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe Siddhante Ashmatsu Shanmate. What? Asmin hi Veda Vedakkhe Siddhante Ashmatsu Shammate Yuktavatarite Sarvam Niravadyam Dhruvam Bhavet. Now it is acceptable, is very, very, very scientific. So all big Rishi Manis, they are going to accept this Achinta Vedavet Siddhanta, which is appropriate. Mutually, it is very, very nice. Now question is that Mayavadi can claim we can become Brahma. Sometime those Mayavadis, they think it is a success, ultimate success. They are going to submerge with Brahma effulgence. Submerge doesn't mean that Jivatma going to lose is eternal existence. Submerged doesn't mean that the Jivatma going to lose his identity forever. Not that. On the contrary, we can say, though one Jivatma can attain Brahma, follow, but still, eternal existence of that Atma, I mean the eternal difference between Bhagavan and Jivas must be there. Eternal difference between Jivas and Atma must be there. It is written in Shastra. So, we cannot say just opposite. It's not possible. One Jivatma can submerge in Brahma, it's okay. Like the case I told, one green parrot going to fly, previously was sitting in a branch, I was looking at that parrot, but after some time, that green parrot now flying and going to enter into a green bush. Now I cannot see. Now I cannot see where that it is there. It is there due to greenness all around. Due to greenness all around, I cannot discover that bird anymore. Like the case of chameleon. Chameleon, when going in any place, going to change body color, is quite natural. When going to green bush, become green. When going to, some other place also going to change body color, adaptation is called, what happens? It's called actually chameleon. Chameleon going to change totally. So, when jivas are countless, eternally present, Bhagavan is eternally present, Maya eternally present, Kal eternally present, Karma eternally present, Anadi karma phale, paribhavar navajale, torivare nadeki upay, eternally present. So now, when point is there, Mayavadi can claim they already submerge into Brahma and become Brahma, but it is not possible. Always eternal difference between Jivas and Bhagavan must be there. So we cannot discover, we cannot find out that Jivatma. That's why we say Brahma Bhuta. I mean already reached Brahma, that we can say. And from Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran we can give so many documents that one Jiva never become Brahma. Qualitatively is Brahma. Jivatma, Jivas are all Brahma Vastu, not matter. But in contact with Maya, they are going to forget their own identity, that I have no relationship with Maya. I am pure, I am Chinmay, I have no link. But they forget, they cannot remember. That's why they are suffering so much, nothing to do. That's why they are suffering so much. And there is so many documents in Shastra that even nice devotee, exalted devotees, sometime they like to do bhajan, even after they leave their body, they like to do bhajan with some special body. So, the document already there, the document already there, we know that Mukta yopi lilaya vigraham kritva bhagavantam bhajanti. What written? Mukta opi. Those who are mukta purush, mukta yopi lilaya vigraham kritva bhagavantam bhajanti. Those who are mukta, already mukta, they also sometime going to accept some body to do bhajan. It's quite natural. So, Jivatma can never become Brahma, qualitatively same, and according to Achinta Vedavat Tattva, simultaneously difference and non-difference, Siddhanta must be there. And also I told many times, the quotation of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I wanted to project. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, in this Achinta Vedavat Tattva, in this inconceivable Achinta Vedavat Tattva, if the Veda factor is not predominating factor, if this Veda factor is not predominating, then if the Veda factor is not predominating, then it is useless. So Bhedavid means Veda difference must be concrete, perfect, predominating factor. One flow of river, suppose one flow of river from Brahmaputra going to add in northern ocean, Uttasagar. And if that river going to join with the ocean, surely that river cannot say I am ocean. At the same time cannot deny that I am not ocean, because now is ocean. But surely the complete conception of ocean with all, 20,000 leagues under the sea, there we can get jewels, very costly jewels there. So Brahmaputra river cannot say, I am Ratnakar, I mean all jewels available inside me, cannot say. Because it's now going to add. So any kind of pralaya, I already discussed before, Nitya pralaya, Naimittik pralaya, Nitya pralaya, Prakritik pralaya, I told. So any kind of pralaya can be there. Any kind of pralaya, you can take it as granted. Naimittik pralaya, Nitya pralaya, Prakritik pralaya, all pralaya. But never any Jivatma going to lose his or her eternal existence. Man, at any time, any pralaya, Jivatmas, they are going to maintain their own existence. Acha. So, those rivers going to join with one ocean, but surely cannot claim that I am ocean. Because that river cannot become Ratnakar. Inside this ocean there is huge amount of different jewels, everything. Only when river going to join ocean, external existence we cannot find. Shio Bahishatta loop, external existence we cannot see. Similarly, if we are going to follow the same judgment, it looks like that when somebody getting mukti, it is just like one lamp glowing, and now lamp is off. In mukti, that lamp we cannot see. We cannot see. Only they can go out of the influence of Maya, I mean pain. That much. They can go. So, also in Upanishad we can find same thing. Da Suparna Sajuja Sakhaya. We can say. We can get the same example, but they are speaking Dva Suparna Sajuja Sakhaya Ittadi mantra. Suparna, this means Niyamo Niyamak, regulated and regulator. Niyama Niyamak, Bhav Praptirup. So, Suparna, this meaning means, in this Upanishad, it is written, Setasatar Upanishad, that two different birds are there. Two different birds are there in the same branch of this body. Body means Briksha. This body is like one tree. So, two birds, Sajuja means together, mutually they are sitting there, has some friendship also, but, follow. Da Suparna Sajuja Sakhaya, they have their friendship within them, that Jivatma going to get the taste of that tree of pain and pleasure, this taking the taste of the flower, of the fruits of that tree, body tree. Jiva Sushadu people, whereas the other bird not taking anything, only sitting as a witness. So, it is clear here, no question of any argument, it is very clear here that Paramatma only watching like king. At Brahma, I mean that, is sitting just to watch. Just like him watching. So it is clear that Brahma and Jiva has some link, eternal link, like the king and the subject. I mean those who are living in his kingdom, that much. Somebody can fight with this point, those X mission, Y mission, they are always going to believe that egg jivva, that Brahma alone there, no other tattva there, Brahma being trapped, Brahma being under the trap of Maya become jiva. No existence of a jiva. But this is not approved by Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran or Upanishad, Vedanta, Gita, never, nowhere it was approved. They think so. They are speaking Brahma being under the trap of Maya become jiva. Actually this material sansar, material world is not at all there. Not at all there, existence. They speak like that. But it is not true. From Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran, we like to quote different sloka time to time, and also we like to prove that surely there is difference between Jivatma and Paramatma. So it is written in Bhagavad Mahapuran, Vedastuti, Aparimita dhruvastonu vrito yadi sarvagathastarahina shashate tiniyamo dhruvane ratha ajanicha janamayo tadavimuchani antri bhavet samamanujantam jadamatam matadushtutaya Aparimita dhruvastanu vrita jadi sarvagata tarahina sahasate tiniyamo dhruvane toratha ajanita janamayo tadavimuchaniyan tribhavet samamanujanatam jadamatam matadushtotaya. Here it is written in Bhagavatam, He Nitya Sarup, Vedastuti. Vedas in personified form, going to pray in front of that Bhagavan Paratpara Kilishwar Vishnu. Aparimita dhruvastano vrito yadi sarvagathastarahina sasate tiniyamo dhruvane toratha ajanicha janamayo tadamimuchani bhavet samamanujanatam jadamatam matadushtotaya. What speaking? Veda, I mean those Shruti, they are praying in front of Bhagavan. They are speaking, Ho Nitya Sarup, O the Supreme Lord, countless jivas. Try to understand what I mean to say. The Shruti going to pray in front of Vishnu and speaking, O Bhagavan, He Nitya Sarup, He eternally present, absolute tattva. Countless jivas, they are eternally present. They are eternally present also. Bhagavan eternally present. Bhagavan eternally present. At the same time, jivas are eternally present. But some Mayavadi and other group going to claim that jivas are Nitya and Vibhu. We are not Vibhu. Vibhu means Vyapak. Vyapak. That the discussion between Mahaprabhu and Sarvamurtiji also took place. Jivas are countless, eternally present, but surely not Vibhu. Vibhu means Vyapak Vastu, Vibhu Vastu. Jivas are eternally present, but infinitesimally, not Vibhu. We cannot say Jivatma is Vibhu Vastu. Vibhu Vastu, Bhagavan is Vibhu Vastu. Hey Bhagavan, if some group going to claim that Jivas are Asanka eternally present and Vibhu If all Jivatmas are Vibhu, Brahma Vastu, then who can regulate whom? Who can regulate whom? One is that Bhagavan is the regulator, we are always regulated by him. So, Jivas are countless, some group speaking, eternally present, and they claim that Jiva also Vibhu, Brahma Vastu. But we know it for sure. If we are going to accept this kind of Siddhanta Vichar, then surely Jivas are not under your control. If this kind of Siddhanta Vichar we are going to accept, then we will have to say that surely those Jivas are not under the control of Vibhu Vastu Bhagavan. But if we just accept the opposite, the perfect Siddhanta Vichar, that Jivas are eternally present, Jivas are countless, but they are not at all Vibhu Vastu, they are not at all Vibhu Vastu, Vyapak Vastu. In that case, all adjustment can be there. Siddhanta can be accepted. Karjo Karan. Bhagavan is the original cause. Ishvara Paramakrishna Satchidanda Vigraha. Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakarana. In science, we know that cause and effect. Cause and effect. If cause is not there, effect we cannot say. Effect is there, mean cause must be there. Without cause, effect cannot be seen. So, Jivas are Brahma Karjo. They are coming from the Tatastha Sakti of Bhagavan, countless. They are coming out. This word I am bound to use, but that doesn't mean there is some starting point when Jivas came out. It is quite natural, eternally present. That's why we are speaking. Jivas are the Karjo, and Bhagavan is a controller, ruler. Antaryamitto, as a super soul, Paramatma sitting inside the heart of all Jivas. Antaryamitva Angse, those who are speaking that Jivatma, Paramatma sitting inside the heart of all Jivas, and Brahma Vastu is the same thing. If they are going to proclaim that way, then this is called wrong Siddhanta Vichar. Aparimita dhruvastano vrito yadi sarvagata starahina sashate niyamo dhruvane ratha ajanita janamayo tadamimucha niyantri bhavi samamanujanatam jadamatam matadushtataya. So it is established in Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran. That surely Jivas are not Vibhu Vastu. Jivas are not surely. Jivas are not Vibhu Vastu. They are under the control of that supreme ruler, subtle controller. So, I can discuss something on this anyway, and about Bhakti Devi, Sriman Mahaprabhu also wanted to quote one sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. to put in front of Sanatan. What is that slok? Atma Ramasya Munayo Nirvantha Pyurukrame Kurvanti Ahetukim Bhaktim Itvam Bhuto Gunahari. So Atmaram Muni, those who are Atmani Ramate iti Atmaram, those who are satisfied in themselves, those Muni Rishis, they have no desire, nothing, still they are influenced by the absolute qualities of Bhagavan. So with enthusiastic mood, they like to start bhakti, ahituki bhakti. No interest, no self-interest, nothing. Being attracted by the divine qualities, transcendental qualities of Bhagavan, those Atmaram Purush, they also like to do bhajan without any self-interest. Ahituki bhakti. Follow what I say. So Atma Ramascho Manayo Nirganthapi Urukrame Kurvanti Ahetukim Bhakti Itvam Bhutu Gunavari. In Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, so many documents we can say, so many documents we can show you. Even in Hansha Gita, in Hansha, when Bhagavan came in the form of Hansa and from the Chatushan, when Chatushan wanted to ask question, who you are, then Hansa wanted to give answer to them, wanted to ask, then Hansa Bhagavan wanted to put another question in front of them. Who are you? This question is impractical. Who are you? This your question, who are you? This is impractical. Because nothing there except Brahma, nothing is there. Brahma Vastuna, but still Hansa Bhagavan wanted to say that indication of Achinta Vedavat Tattva must be there. I mean, unity in diversity and diversity in unity. That is the Tattva. Mayavadis, they are not ready to accept this Tattva. They speaking, if we are going to accept another Tattva other than Brahma Tattva, then we cannot establish Advaita Tattva. But they forget that Brahma Vastu Jad Brahma Niskalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam. Brahma Vastu is not very weak. Brahma Vastu is always present with Shakti. If Mayavadi is speaking, if we are going to accept Shakti Tattva, then Brahma Tattva, Advaita Tattva we cannot establish. But they are wrong. Because they are speaking, Brahma Vastu get deformation. They are speaking Mayavadi, the deformation of Brahma Vastu under the influence of Maya, taking the form of this material world and all jivas. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, if one material touchstone, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, if one material's touchstone can change one iron piece into gold without changing own sarup, that touchstone not going to be changed. That touchstone not going to be converted into any other thing. That touchstone is same, but touchstone has its touchstone has its capacity to get in touch with some metal and convert that metal into gold. That is possible. Mahaprabhu going to speak the same example. If one touchstone can have this kind of capacity to convert one iron piece into gold, whereas that touchstone not going to be changed, intact. So why that Jad Brahma Niskalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam, that Vibhu Vastu, Vibhu Chaitanya Bhagavan, Brahma Vastu is not so weak that Brahma need to undergo some transformation. Brahma Vastu is not so weak that Brahma Vastu need to undergo some reaction, transformation, Bikriya, and become that visible world and all jivas. Not that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, Brahma Vastu is all powerful, always with Shakti. So Brahma Vastu not going to be transformed into some other thing. Brahma Vastu, no question of any deformation. Because Brahma Vastu. So Brahma Vastu, without undergoing any deformation, can create this material world and all jivas. I mean, all visible world and jivas, they are coming from Maya. Maya going to feel deformation, Maya Vikar. Maya going to feel deformation and become nature, Prakriti, all around. So, as a Gaudiya devotee, under the guidance of Sanatana Goswami Path, we are not at all ready to accept this kind of wrong Siddhanta Vichar, because we are not foolish like Mayavadis, so surely we cannot accept. So, this Mahapuran, Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Mahaupanishad, they are going to give argument, vichar in front of Gopakumar. They are speaking, that some group speaking this way, but we are not ready, because Shada Pramana Bhutanam Asmakam Mahatam Tatha Bhakyani Vyavaharascho Pramanam Khadu Sarvata. From Mahabharata we know one thing. What is that? Mahajano Jeno Gato Sapantya. Tarko Apadishto, we know na this sloka. Tarko Apratishto Sutayo Vivinya Nasho Munir Jasamatam Navinyam Dharma Satatyam Nihuto Guhayam Mahayano Yeno Gatu Sapantha. We know this sloka. So, our Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, every Mahapuran, they are speaking to Gopakumar. Sada pramano bhutanam asmakam mahatam tatha bhakyani babharascho pramanam khalu sarvata. All our Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, everything, all, all different Shastra, Sastik Shastra, Narad Pancharatra, everything, and thereby we can get the opinion of Naradji Maharaj, we can get the opinion of Naradji Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Shukdev Goswami, all Shukdev Goswami, Shanakadi Rishi, they are always going to glorify Bhakti Devi. They are not at all ready to accept any other Siddhanta Vichar. They are strictly in favor of the glorification of Bhakti. Bhakti is all in all. Even Bhagavan, not going to get control over Bhakti. Bhakti Swatantra. Wherever she like to go, wherever she like to bestow kripa, she can do. Follow. Sada pramana bhutanam asmakam mahatam tatha bhakyani vyavaharascho pramanam khalu sarvata mahayano yeno gato sapantha. If we are going to get the advice of Sri Naraji Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Pitama Vishya, Shukdev Goswami, Sanakad Rishi, why should we go to accept the opinion of those foolish people? Why? So, Tarko Apratishto Sutayo Vivinya Nasho Munir Yasya Matam Navinyam Dharmasya Tattam Nihitum Guhayam Mahayano Yeno Gato Sapantya. So, Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Upanishad, all Shruti Shastra, they are going to advise us to follow the opinion of Mahajan, previous Mahajan. They are going to advise us to follow Shauta Pantha, which is more practical, Sada pramana bhutanam asmakam mahatam tatha bhakyani vyavaharascha pramanam khalu sarvatha. So, we can quote another sloka from Shruti, prayer by Shruti in personified form. But I like to discuss this tomorrow. Today time cannot permit. I have to run again to this, that place now immediately. So I can recite this sloka, but explanation, some commentary, we can get the help of Vishwanath Chakravarti, Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Durabhagamatma tattva nigamaya tavatotano charita mahamrita metadhiparivarta parisramana na parilashanti kechitapavargapamishvarati charana sarojo hamsakullo sanga viha visishta griha Durabhagamatma tattva nigamaya tavatotano charita mahamrita dhiparivarta parisramana na parilashanti kechitapavargapamishvarati charana saroja hamsakulo sanga visishta griha. Jnanataha sulabha muktir bhuktir jogyadipunnataha Shyam sadhana sahasrair hari bhaktihi sudarlabha. Jnanataha sulabha muktir bhuktir jogyadipunnataha Shyam sadhana sahasrair hari bhaktihi sudarlabha. Vancha kalpatarosya ke pasindu bhavaccha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavabhyo namo.